fashioned way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very much anymore, but it was really fun. He bought me a drink and we started talking, and of course I gave him my number, and he started texting me that night. So we made plans to go to dinner, and I was super excited because he's really, really cute and charming, like in a Paul Rudd kind of way.
Okay.
And he definitely made me laugh, which is like top of my list.
I love Paul Rudd. If I went out on a date with a guy that reminded me of Paul Rudd, I'd want to go out on another date with him too.
For sure. He's so darling.
Absolutely. Like the humor is always what gets me. So I was really excited when he asked me for my number, and we made plans, and dinner went great. We had a couple of bottles of wine, and I was super attracted to him, and I got like a total vibe that he was feeling it too. And it's like one of those things where when you meet somebody, you just feel comfortable with them, like almost like you've known each other for years type of thing.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was just like this really easy banter with us. And he's super interesting because after college, he did like a bunch of traveling before he started working. And he's in all kinds of amazing places like Bora Bora and Argentina and Japan and like all these places that I really want to go to.
Cool.
Yeah, I know, right? And he even made a comment about maybe one day taking me to one of these places or somewhere like exotic that I want to go. And he thought I'd really like Brazil because we both love food, and we were talking about the cuisine and how I have this paella that I make. And so he was like, oh, you would love Brazil. And so, I thought that was a really good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
International travel, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, please. And so after dinner, we went back to my place for a little while, and we did not sleep together, but there was a little bit of physical action, and it was really good. And, he didn't even try to sleep with me, which, I thought was really cool. I thought it was very gentlemanly. I thought it was, old fashioned, like how we met, like there was a sort of like respect, let's take this step by step kind of thing. Like he was waiting or something, like he knew that we'd be seeing each other again and there'd be enough time for that. And then he gave me like a really sweet big hug, and when he left, and then like that was it. So it all sounds really great, right? But like I have texted him 4 times since then, and he hasn't gotten back to me at all. Like he's just completely ghosted me. And I'm just thinking like, what did I do? And, I keep replaying that night in my head. I'm like, did I see something? Like, is there somebody else? Like, because I really can't find a flaw in there. Like, I'm just trying to think of like what could have happened. And I cannot think of anything.
Right. Did you say you did not hook up, but you kind of fooled around, or you alluded to something?
No, we did. We definitely fooled around, but there wasn't like, we didn't get to home base.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
That was a great recap.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did great.
Nice summary.
I don't have any questions. Do you?
Nope.
Yep.
Something happened to him. I'm speculating.
He's in a ditch.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, my
He's
God.
in a ditch.
Okay.
He maybe moved to Brazil and didn't take you.
Maybe.
Oh, he might be traveling, actually.
I don't know.
Well, why don't we take a break? When we come back, we'll try to call Ken and see what he thought of Amy and his date with her, and if there's any chance they're going to make that trip to Brazil next, as Second Date Update continues here at Cincinnati's Q102.
Who's ever heard of that?
Yeah. And he asked her for her phone number.
Wow.
Right.
That's crazy.
And so she gave it to him, and they texted a little bit, made plans to go to dinner, and she said it was great. Just felt very comfortable talking to him. Very interesting guy, very well traveled, and it felt like the attraction was mutual. They did not hook up, but there was a little fooling around there at the end of the date, and she gets the sense, or at least got the sense, that this could be more and maybe lead to something deeper. But since that night, after the sweet hug they shared, there's been nothing. She's texted him 4 times, no response from him at all. And the optimist in me is thinking, well, maybe he had a trip. And he's overseas.
I think he would have mentioned that he was going on a trip.
It's a last-minute business trip, Jen. Something happened. He had to go put out a fire.
He could have called her and said, hey,
he doesn't have any
I'm
service.
going to Turkey.
His international plan is not available.
Well, let's find out.
Hello?
Hi, Ken?
Yeah, who's this?
There he is. Ken, it's Jeff and Jen at Q102 Radio. How are you?
I'm good. Wait, is this really Jeff? Is this Jeff and really?
Jeff and Jenn from the radio show. We're all here. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Good morning.
That's Tim. That's Fritch. We got you on speakerphone.
Okay. Why did I win something? Why are you calling me?
Oh, no. Are you in town or are you traveling?
Yeah, I'm in town.
Okay. So somebody was worried about you. A friend of yours was trying to get a hold of you and you hadn't responded. Do you remember Amy, who you had dinner with recently?
Oh my God. Are you? No way. Yes, I do. Did she call you?
She did, because I guess she texted you a few times. You didn't respond, and I don't know, maybe you've just been busy or something, but she was a little worried about you. It just seemed like you guys were really clicking, and then when you went silent the way you did, it left her a little confused. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great. You could tell her I'm fine.
All right. Did she misjudge the vibe between you two?
Well, I mean, I could talk about it, but I mean, she's gonna regret it.
Eesh.
Really?
Why do you say
just,
that?
Well, there's just some just walk away from, just leave them alone.
Well, now we gotta know.
Should we ask her if it's okay to talk about
Yeah, we
whatever
can
it
do
is
it.
he's talking about?
Yeah, Ken, you're familiar with Second Date Update. I assume you've heard our show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Amy's on the line right now. Amy, you want to proceed? You good with this? Or do you want we can shut it down right now if you don't want to put yourself out there like that.
Well, I mean, I am a little nervous, but I'd like to know what happened.
Okay. I did have fun. I thought she was great, and there was a lot of potential. But then something so disgusting happened at her place. Like, it just really changed things. I don't think I could ever look at her the same way again.
What happened?
So we had a bit to drink, and, we got back to her place, and we were, fooling around a little on the couch, and she got up to use the restroom. And, I don't think she honestly realized how thin her walls are. Because she went in there, and it just was like she literally exploded. Like, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Like, sounds that I've never heard come out of a human were coming through those bathroom walls.
Oh, dude, that's not her fault.
Yeah, okay, but I don't know if it was she or wine, but, I get that. It happens to the best of us, right?
Yeah.
And that wasn't a deal breaker for me, Here's the thing. She finished, she flushed, and then she came right out.
Oh.
No faucet turn on, no faucet turn off, no hand wash.
Is it possible she had a pump of hand sanitizer? That's quiet.
Not enough.
That's not, you gotta go full soap after the things I heard.
Looking for the silver lining.
Full soap.
Yeah. So she came out and immediately started kissing me, putting her hands all over my face.
Oh,
and,
no.
Straight from my mouth. And I just couldn't. I couldn't pretend I didn't know that. She was rubbing my lips and sticking her finger. I seriously almost, I was gagging a little. I just couldn't. I can't do that.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I'm not trying to, I was honestly surprised at how calm I was because internally I was flaming. But I don't want to be an ass. And I didn't want to be rude at that moment. I just wanted to go home, wash my face, brush my teeth.
Oh my God. I wash my hands. I always wash my hands. That cannot be true. I always wash my hands.
Is it possible you just forgot on this particular occasion because you weren't feeling?
I don't know why, especially when I have people over. I always wash my hands. I can't believe that I did that.
Is it possible that it was a long toilet flush and she washed while the toilet was still making toilet noise?
Yeah.
I mean, these walls were thin. I'm pretty sure I would have heard because that's the thing. That toilet flush, the door was open before all that flush was still going on, so there wasn't even time.
I will say, in her defense, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt here, that some faucets are louder than others when the water comes out.
Mm-hmm.
You can turn the water on and have it be fairly quiet as opposed to turning it on full blast where you hear the...
Yeah. Did she wash her hands maybe prior to flushing?
Oh, exactly. I swear I wash my hands. This is just wrong. I feel like you're lying, or you were drunk too. So maybe you just don't remember it clearly. Maybe you spaced out and you thought that I didn't wash my hands, but maybe time, when you're drunk, sometimes time bends a little bit. So like maybe you didn't hear it correctly or something, you know?
Okay. So it's not that you didn't wash your hands, it's that time was bending. Okay. I don't look, it happened. Okay. You know, there was the flush and then the door, you were immediately out. No time to even wash your hands. And, you know, you probably don't remember because you were buzzed.
She was very excited and in a hurry to get back out to the action with you.
Well, I appreciate that, but no offense, wash your filthy hands.
Oh, boy.
All right. Well, I cannot believe that I didn't wash my hands. So I'm pretty sure that you're making this up or you're lying, or like if there's something else that happened, like just tell me, I can take it. Like this is pretty, to say over the radio is really messed up. But like I get, you warned me, whatever. But like I always wash my hands. Like my friends make fun of me because they think I'm such a germaphobe. So I have a hard time believing that this actually happened.
True or not, when you perceive something like this happened, it is hard to get it out of your head.
Yeah, you can't unring the bell.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna hold that against me one time, then I definitely am not interested.
Cool. Well, same boat.
All right.
No, I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
It's a bummer.
Now we know.
Now we know.
Thanks for your help.
All right, Amy. Appreciate you putting yourself out there.
Good luck.
Best of luck.
Thanks.
All right. If you need our help with the second hate update, I mean, we don't know what they're going to say.
Never know. It's a risk. Not going to lie.
Nope. So go into it knowing that we'll do our best